Hey guys, Mr. Miller here. The plan is today to go over what I'm expecting for your annotated bibliography for the history fair. So to do that, I will go ahead and cast my screen and show you the document that will be shared with you, and then also explain. I need a phone call right now, and I'll also go on to explain what I'm expecting from you and how to do it, so that way you'll be good to go. Now, some of you have used a citation website to help you cite sources before. So some of this will be reviewed for you. But the idea in creating this is when you have your video about your country, we want to be able to show, hey, we didn't just make this up. We got this information from different sources. So the way you do that is by citing your sources. Now, it would be difficult and a little bit clunky for you to try to be citing all of your sources right in your video. So your annotated bibliography is going to be there to help explain, hey, these are the sources that I used, and this is what I used them for. Now, usually, an annotated bibliography is something that you make before, like once you've kind of gathered your sources, but before you write your paper to your project to say, hey, this is how I'm planning to use each source and why it would be good. My plan for you is kind of a little bit different, because you say, hey, this is how I used it. But I'll do, like I said, I'll show an example here. So what I'm going to do is I'll share my screen. And all right, there it is. Okay, so there's my screen. And I'll be doing mine on Montenegro, which is a country that no one had, and a small country in Europe that is interesting to me. So here is the document that you're going to have, a document like this, annotated bibliography. The instruction video, hey, that's what we're watching right now. It's this. And the website, and a website to use is this right here. Now I have some of my sources that I'm going to use right here already. And so I'll show you how to enter those in. Let's go to this source, citation machine. All right. And I only want to create citations. All right, and we're going to use the APA style. All right, so this will help you enter. Now, most of the stuff we've been using have been websites. So we go to website here, and the three sources I have for these are, for the example today, are all websites. One of the websites here is from World Atlas. So what I do in the citation machine is I go to website. You can try the autofill mode first. All right, so worldatlas.com. I select everything up here, copy it, and then I paste it into here. All right, and then what it does is it creates this this right here. Yeah, oh yeah, that is the website I was just on. Okay, now here's what we found. All right, it'll tell you what you found, what they found. And now we hit the final step. And so we have here. Now we're not going to add the annotation right here. We'll do it. We'll add it to the other thing. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you what I plan for how you do that. And we'll deal with this ad-free citations thing in a second as well. All right. Okay. So it acts as is today. And now I have it right here. So I hit create citation, and huzzah, look at this, it's right here. This is excellent. So this is saying, hey, this is where I got that information. Okay. Now let's get the other ones. All right. My other sources. All right. Here's another one. Copy that. I'll go back to our citation machine. Create another citation. Okay. Right, and Montenegro country profile. Oh yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Great. So here's what we found. Okay, final step. And now I access that today. I'll hit create citation. Oh, okay. So this will probably come up for you. So what you have to do is you have to turn off your ad blocker to use it. Let's see. Right click and don't run on pages on this site. Exclude. All right, and here, and there is our next citation right there. And yeah, and here come the ads. All right. Okay, now I've used this before, and there haven't been inappropriate ads that ever come up, and it's a really helpful website. The only thing is, yeah, does get a little cluttered with ads. So there's our second one, and now let's add our third one. And from this one, now let's just say, for the sake of it, we use some stuff from this website, both from this page about in the north, and then also we also use parts about the history. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to we'll just go to the main page from it. Visit montenegro.com, and we'll use this as our source, as the website for our source. Now, in high school or something, you might later on they might have you, if you use two parts of the website, they might want you to cite both of them separately. In this case, for our purpose today, is just to kind of help you understand the process of doing this. All right, and all right. Yep, that's what we had. Okay, you're not always going to be able to find all the information for it, and that's okay. Get as much information as you can for it, though. Now we'll create our citation. All right, now here are the three sites that we had, and see, look, it's automatically put them in alphabetical order. Now, on your annotated bibliography, your sources should also be in alphabetical order too. So then what we can do is we'll copy this one, and we'll go to our annotated bibliography. And we'll put it there. And I'll tell you what, and the one that you have, it will probably be, I'll make it landscape so it works a little bit, so there's a little more room. All right. And now let's get our second one. We'll put that here. Now, this time I'm going to right click or actually double click to click, and I'm going to do page without formatting. See, that keeps my font and color and stuff the same. I don't need to change that. Whereas with this, now it's Times New Roman. It's a little bit different color. So I'll need to go in and change this myself. Whenever you're creating something, especially for an assignment, you're going to want it to be uniform and everything. And let's see, the spacing was off too, wasn't it? Yeah, let's just clear the formatting. And I'll to trebuchet. And what did I have, Arial? Oh, usually I have trebuchet everything. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, so here is, so now I have two of my sources, and now I just need to get the third one. I'll right click, or actually, that's right. On a Chromebook, you just click with two fingers. You paste without formatting. All right, now, with these, usually on a bibliography, you have what's called a hanging indent. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Line and indent, indentation options, special indent, hanging. There we go. Yeah, see now it's a hanging indent for these. All right. So now we're most of the way done. But the last part that we have to do is crucial. This is where you explain how you used the different sources. All right, so here I have my article from the World Atlas. And say in my video, I had part of it, a section of it explaining, hey, this is the flag of Montenegro, and this is what parts of it mean. So you can write, I can write something like, I used this source to explain, or let's see. Let's read, this will sound better. World Atlas was used to explain the meanings of the symbols on the flag of Montenegro. All right. Now let's say for this one, for the BBC, one of the things I used for it is the process of how Montenegro became a country. So I can write here, BBC was used to let's see, to show the process by which Montenegro became a country. go. And now this third one. Now this is the one, remember, where I used two parts of it. So Montenegro travel was used to, or actually the website is called Visit Montenegro. So let's use that. Visit Montenegro gave the historical background of the main events in the history of Montenegro. It was also used to tell more about the mountains people can visit. All right, so these are the sources. Now, there's a good chance you might have more than 3 sources that you're using in your video. To add more sources, you just click with 2 fingers on these, and you can insert a row above or below. Now, in my case, we've already we're just using these 2. So to finish the assignment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take these, and I'm going to double click, and I'm going to put delete these 2 rows. All right, now of course you guys, when the people want to see it, they don't need to. They're not going to need to see this information right here. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'll put the name of my country here. Montenegro Annotated Bibliography. I'll make it nice and bold. And so that's how you create an annotated bibliography. And then when people will have a link to this and a link to the document on CIA World Factbook, kind of the basic information about your country, both of those will be available when people want to learn more about your country. Let's see. Take this off. So that's about it for creating an annotated bibliography. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If you, oh, hi Chance. This video is for everybody, for the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And so you'll be using this to help you make your annotated bibliography for your project. All right, you guys have a great day. And remember, this will be due on Friday. So make sure you, hopefully, I can't say watch this before you do it, because if you're at this point in the video, you already watched it. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.